So I'm heading down to Pensarn Beach. I'm going to meet Al down there. I've just sort of texted him on Facebook Messenger. I checked the winds earlier, they don't look too bad. Probably a bit above what I would want to fly in, but today I'm just going to go down there and do some kiting. So it'll be the first time I get my new wing out. So that'll be good. But obviously I get there, see what the winds are like. I've got this speed wing as well, the little one, just in case it's too windy for the big one, and then we can just play around with the little wing. So it's been a week since I came back from Florida, and I've not done anything since I got back, so this will be the first time out. So yeah, looking forward to it. Been in touch with Danny at FlyPap UK. Hopefully going to get a motor ordered this next week, which will take probably around 10 days, he said. And then hopefully by the end of this month, maybe early part of November, it might be good enough to get a flight in. So yeah, it'll be my first flight post-training. Yeah, my other video series on this channel is going to be my Ironman training. Look out for the Iron Fit videos. They'll be coming shortly as I get into my training. So almost at the beach now. Gonna sort of get a feel for the wind, see what it's like. The flags aren't blowing too badly, so it's not too strong. Okay, so the last time I had the speed wing out, I'm now looking at it and thinking, crikey, I'll put this away, a bit of a shambles compared to what I've learned on the course. So here we go. So yeah, I did get the risers into the bag, that's fine, but the wing just doesn't look very tidy, to be honest. And I actually had to search for these in the actual wing itself. I didn't sort of leave them outlined on the top. So yeah, just goes to show that I've learned quite a bit on the course that I was on. So anyway, we're going to get this unpacked and just see how this flies. It's got a load of sand in it from the last time I was out, so I'm going to just get the sand out of it. Yeah.
Look, what's up? Past his mains, walks all through the lanes.
Yeah.
Straight to the island.
Oh,
Still nice.
nice.
Didn't see nothing about it, just meant.
What size is that one then?
It's 22.
Alright. Yeah, I think this is only either a 12 or 16. I think it's a 12, this one. It's like just a ground wing.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't do enough. You're definitely not doing enough ground handling.
Yeah.
This is quite strong, isn't it? So, look, see the rock in there.
Yeah, yeah. I think I've got a little fatter since I put this harness on. See if I can get this to do anything.
Okay, pull me up. I was actually going to pull me off my feet.
Was it?
Yeah. I was going to prepare just before.
Some trips back out there.
Yeah, I thought I'd seen your advertisement.
Yeah, yeah.
For trainees.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe even like some guided. Yeah, that's. I'm calling it a day. I am. That's gusting. Yeah, gusting too much in it. Right, you might as well save yourself for another day, ain't you? Rather than busting yourself and your gear up. No, at least I've got the sand out of this anyway. It'll be all right for next time round. Do you know Daniel at FlyPap? Is that I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Daniel well. He started flying when I was roughly with him.
Oh, did he? Yeah. So I've been in touch with him a couple of times. So I might.
Hell of a nice lad he is.
Is he? Yeah. He said he might be doing some training on Monday.
He's doing training now.
Hey?
He's doing training
Yeah,
now.
no, he said that. Yeah.
There's a lad who's good training now.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
He said if the weather's decent on Monday, he's going to be out and about. So I said I might go over and see him. I mean, if you're about, you want to come over?
I'll go up.
Oh yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm going to pop over and see him. Yeah.
I would imagine he is. If it's flyable, he's normally flying.
Yeah. He's not
training someone.
It's not far from here. Well, it's only about half an hour from Chester, isn't it?
Yeah,
So,
it's not far.
So that wasn't the greatest of successes, but good to meet up with Al. I've not seen him for a while, so I've just had a bit of a chin wag in the car park. I suppose, yeah, the good thing I managed to get all the sand out of the ground wing that I've got. The last time I was out with that, I was messing around with it on the beach and filled it full of sand. So we've got that cleaned out. But yeah, the Lift Easy R is still in the bag. It's not been out yet, so hopefully in the next few days, I've got a few days off now, hopefully over the next couple of days I should be able to get back down here with some lighter winds and get it up into the air, have a bit of practice with it. So anyway, gonna head home now and sit down for some Saturday night TV, I suppose. Yeah. So it's Monday morning and I'm heading down to a little village just near Crewe somewhere to see a guy called Daniel who runs FlyPap UK. So yeah, it's a nice morning. Probably about sort of 30-40 minutes away now. Looking forward to meeting Daniel and seeing the setup he's got there, and I don't know, maybe if it's decent enough, I've got the wing in the back of the truck, so maybe we'll get a little bit of kiting in today and actually get the new wing out the bag finally. Okay, so I've just arrived. I believe this is the place for the windsock up. I've got somebody about to probably do a bit of kiting, so that's good. So yeah, I'm just going to go meet Danny and introduce myself. So I've just got back home from seeing Danny out at FlyPap UK. Who's doing a little bit of training out there. So yeah, good to meet another student that's just going through the process that I did only a couple of weeks ago. So, but yeah, got my motor ordered. So that's now on order, and yeah, had a good old chat with Danny. He's happy to sort of do the extra kind of UK law training back here for anybody that decides to do their training out in Florida. So that I think will work well. So yeah, we've got it covered kind of all angles I think now. If anybody's interested in that and would like to know more about learning to fly on PPG and wants to do a 2-week intensive with the good weather, guaranteed almost fairly consistent most of the time out there in Florida, then yeah, get in touch, see if we can help you out. I was hoping to maybe fly or kite my wing, my AAAGGGHHH Lift Easy R, which I've got. It's still not been out of the bag, it's still brand new, it's still not been in the air. So, but yeah, the wind's picked up again. While I was chatting to Danny, I was thinking, right, I'm going to get my wing out in a minute, have a go, have a bit of kiting there on the field. He's got a really nice, good open space field there out near Crewe. But yeah, the wind's picked up a little bit, so I left it. So we'll have to see. Hopefully there might be an evening or a morning next week where I can finally get to kite with it. So here I am, I'm sat indoors at the moment looking at the windy map, and for the rest of this week, I mean we're on Wednesday now, so for the rest of this week looking down here at wind speeds, it gets windier and windier as the week goes on, so it doesn't look like I'm going to get much kiting in for the rest of this week at all. So the wing will remain in its bag. Unfortunately, maybe look at that Monday, maybe into early next week might be looking good. So anyway, as I said earlier in the video, check out my next video, which will be the start of the Iron Fit series. So that is going to be my journey back to fitness and ready for the Ironman Wales next September 2019. So yeah, check that one out. Just back to this is a really good app if anybody's kind of into kiting or wind, any kind of sort of sports which requires you knowing about the wind. Here on this side you can kind of move it up to sort of 3,000 feet, 4,000, 6,000, 5,000, so it gives you sort of wind speeds at different altitudes as well, so along with wind gusts down here, and you can also get sort of temperature and clouds, waves even now. So yeah, pretty good app. So if you don't know about this one already and you're into sports that you rely on waves or wind, then might be worth a shot having a look at this. Anyway, let's take that back to surface. And yes, the winds down on the surface are a lot less than what they are higher up at the moment. Anyway, until the next one, guys. Over and out.